Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Skool Gunner. Excuse me. How you all getting on out there, guys? Welcome back. Like I said, I'm very happy to welcome you back to the show, guys. It's episode 14, my Arsenal FC season 21-22 this season, where I talk about everything going on with the club, how the season has gone so far, so on and so forth. I just want to start off like I always do, guys, by thanking everybody for your continued support, for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments since I started my channel, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Smash the like in this video for me. Subscribe to my channel, Skool Gunner, if you haven't already. And make sure you click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time I upload content, as I'm uploading a lot of quality content right now, guys. Thank you very much once again. All right, let's get straight into it. Without further ado, next game up for Arsenal is Watford. We're home to Watford. Just a comment coming in there, Joanne Smith. Hello, shared you out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How are you getting on? I hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. I literally just kicked it off. For those of you that don't know, guys, I'm into my last week here in Venezuela, and then I'm going to be flying back to Europe. So I'm enjoying the last couple of days with family. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you to Joanne anyway for that. Yeah, thanks for sharing me out. I appreciate it very much. If you have a channel or if you ever start a YouTube channel, let me know and I'll back you to the hilt. You know what I mean? I'll support you. I'll repay the favour. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Rohan Hirishtari. Hello, boss. You got that right, my friend. I am the boss. I'm the old Skool Gunner. No, all joking aside, how you getting on, man? I'm good. How are you? Joanne Smith. I'll just put this comment up. I don't really want people to know this, Joanne, but I'm going to put it up. I'm okay. Been out for lunch and cocktails today. Yeah, sounds good. Obviously, it's much earlier in my part of the world. I had breakfast a while ago, and then I was just with family for a while. That's basically been my day so far. Anyway, yeah, just fixing my hair there. See, it's not what it should be. All right, let's get straight into it, guys. Of course, like you know, the team is currently in 6th position. We've been doing okay recently. It hasn't been bad at all. We had that very important win against Leicester recently. A very good win, 2 away to Leicester City. Of course, Armstrong was absolutely instrumental in that. He was unbelievable. How is Venezuela? It is like prison state at the moment, I'll be honest with you. It's not very good over here. Yeah. Check out the news and you'll see what I'm talking about. I won't go into that because it's politics, but I don't like to get political, but things are tough over here right now and they have been for a long time. That's socialism, guys. All right, let me crack on again. Coming from Joanne, Watford are going to be a funny game. Not sure how it will go. Watford are a bit of a yo-yo club with results. Yeah, they are. I think we can beat them. I think we're good enough. And we really need to take the 3 points ahead of the Liverpool game. Because honestly, I think Liverpool will beat us. And I'm an optimist till me dying day. I just think time. It was a matter of the games, of course, at Anfield. But I just think that Liverpool are going to be too strong. So it's important that we get the 3 points against Watford. Then the Liverpool game, let's see how we fare in that. But after that, we have Newcastle. So maybe we can do a job on them. They have been linked with Unai Emery, Newcastle. But to be honest, I can't see that happening now. He says he's happy at Villarreal. They have a better team than Newcastle. I mean, they have a team. Coming from Rohan, Watford will be tough because they have been in form. That's a fair point. They have been. Their form has been picking up. Joanna with another comment. Either a draw or a loss I'm going for. Yeah. My predictions, Liverpool versus Atletico. I think Liverpool will win. I think it could be the same scoreline, 3-2. Whatever happens anyway, Diego Simeone has stated, guys, if you saw my stream yesterday, he won't be shaking Jurgen Klopp's hand. Absolutely not. That will not be happening. Predictions for the game, yeah, like I said, I think Liverpool will win 3-2. I think it'll be like the last game. 2-1, 3-2. There's going to be a lot of goals. Atletico, to be honest, are a dirty team. They're a dirty side, and they play right on the edge of what's acceptable. So, yeah, Rowan, if you check this out, Joanne thinks it's going to be a win for Atletico. They're a dirty team. I mean, I liked them a lot when they won the league, and I was happy for them because they were always in Real Madrid's shadow. But I saw them play recently, and disgraceful some of the stuff that they're doing on the football pitch. Anyway, it is what it is, guys, you know. Let me just put out the word that I'm doing a live stream. Guys. I wrote a couple of people there. Sorry about this. I should have done it beforehand, but I've been loads to do. Just a second, guys. Why would Simeone not shake Klopp's hand? Because he doesn't believe in fake handshakes after games, and a lot of people aren't genuine about it, and he just isn't. He just isn't a fan of it. That's basically it. Well, guys, it's going to be a very interesting match. There's no doubt about that. I mean, it's going to be very entertaining. Let me see, Joanne. I just want to see a meaty game tonight. Don't we all? Was it Rowan? Maybe Klopp has been picking his nose, and that's why he wouldn't shake his hand. Yeah, maybe he knows about that, or maybe he was even doing worse than that. Remember the German national coach? What was his name? Yogi Löw. When he was the German coach, he was putting his hand. So are like that. Who knows? Hey, welcome to the live stream. How are you keeping? I hope you're keeping well. What are your predictions for the game at the weekend at home against Watford? They have been on the up and up, Watford, but I think we can beat them. And we honestly need to take 3 points. We need to get the job done. If we don't, it's not going to be good for us. Because the Liverpool game is after that. And to be honest, if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Liverpool. But yeah, when they're on form, they're incredible. And it all depends how it goes at the end of the day. You have to see about that. Definitely let me know how you think the Watford game is going to go. As you heard, guys, it looks like Unai Emery now is not going to come to Newcastle United. Not interested. He's going to stay at Villarreal. To be honest, that's the right option, in my opinion. Without a doubt, that is the right thing to do. They have a great team there, and he's settled in. They have a team that are competitive, that can win stuff. Oh yeah, the scratch and sniff Germany manager. Exactly. Taib Hussein, 2-1 to Arsenal. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Rowan. By the way, do you know Mark Goldbridge? If you know him, you could collab with him. He's a friendly person. I actually don't know him, but I've heard of him. I don't know him, but I've heard of him. I've seen his very successful channel. I watch some of his videos sometimes. Of course, he's a Manchester United fan, but that's cool. Football's football. But no, I have no contact with him, unfortunately. If anybody has any way to get in contact with him, let me know, and I would get in contact. But yeah, I would like to collab, of course. Collaborations are the way forward on YouTube. Joanne Smith, hi Taib. Taib, hi Joanne. It's nice to be nice, guys. It's nice to be nice. It's nice to be friendly. But yeah, let me just get a drink of water there. I'm over in Venezuela, guys. Now with me. Just showing you my teeth there. Not as straight as they used to be, guys. I've had a couple of rumbles down through the years. All right. So let's see. The game, of course, at the weekend against Watford. Let me just bring up the stats there, guys, and see what we're actually doing. I don't entertain Goldbridge, just stick with the good guys. Word from the wise. Let me see. Okay. What's the weather like my way? Well, it's November, of course, and it's about 24 degrees. It's sunshine and blue skies. It's quite warm. I'm an Irishman, of course. It's quite warm for the Irish, but I got heat stroke yesterday, unfortunately. And I was driving around in the car yesterday for 2 hours, and they had no air conditioning in the car. And then it was incredibly hot, one of the hottest days of the year. And I just bottomed out after that. I was in a bad way after that. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, what's the weather like? The weather's fantastic. I imagine Conte wins the league over the next few seasons. I think we'll demolish the Emirates Stadium. I don't think they'll win the league, but you never know. He's a fantastic, fantastic manager. Why couldn't Arsenal get him, as I was saying? I mean, is it because Mikel Arteta is a yes man and Conte is not? Say it's raining here. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, the weather is always a bit patchy. But here it's fantastic. I mean, it's 24 degrees and the sunshine and blue skies. The humidity is incredible. And the humidity would kill you, to be honest. But I'm holding tough. I have a fan here next to me, but I don't have it turned on because the sound is a bit would annoy the hell out of you guys. All right, league table. Arsenal are in 6th, 10 games played. They've won 5, drawn 2, lost 3. They're on 17 points. Not bad, guys. Not bad. They're doing all right, up into 6th. We need to get the win. To be honest, Watford are in 16th place, 10 games played, 3 wins, 1 draw, 6 losses on 10 points. So they're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad. I mean, picking up, but we definitely need to get the 3 points against them. Like I said, with that Liverpool game around the corner. I would stick, to be honest, with the 4-4-2 that the team has been playing. Obviously, Ramsdale is going to be in goal, not Bernd Leno. That goes without saying. He has made the number 1 position his own. Let me know what you think about Aaron Ramsdale, guys. For me, he's already our player of the season. I think he's untouchable. A bit concerning to me has been the form of Kieran Tierney and Bukayo Saka. I'm a big fan of these 2 players. I think a lot about them. I rate them very highly. But it's been concerning, the drop-off in form of these 2 players. Saka hasn't played well in a long time. Something to think about, guys. He gets his game. Like I said, I'm a fan of his, but he's not been producing the goods. Joanne Smith. I'll go for Laka to score at the weekend, 3-2 to Watford. Yeah. Yeah. You think it's going to be 3-2 to Watford? Really? You think they're going to beat us? They must be playing very well. I don't know much about them. I see they're in 16th now. I see they've won 3. But yeah, they've won 3 out of the 10 games. But do you think that they're actually going to beat us, Joanne? I think Watford are going to get the upper hand. Interesting. Mark Waldridge email. If you send me the email anyway, Rohan, I won't put up the email, obviously. The whole world will be getting in touch with him. Taib. Dave, so if a 4-4-2 don't work against Liverpool, then I think Arteta's clueless to figure out a way to win using a different formation. We have to base the tactics, I think. I mean, it's a 4-4-2 against Watford. Let's see when the Liverpool game comes along, but we definitely need 2 banks of 4, in my opinion. The team has been playing strong in this formation. I've been impressed with them. And we have a solid back 4 and then a solid 4 in the midfield, and we have a very good goalkeeper. The 2 up front, of course, need to press. If we're going to play the press against Liverpool, we need fast players. United, they were playing counter-attacking football until they lost to Liverpool at Old Trafford. As you all know, guys, they got absolutely dismantled. They got absolutely crucified 5-0 by Liverpool. For reason, Ole's man himself, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Of course, no ineptitude is beyond him at this point. He went from counter-attacking to using a press against Liverpool. How on earth were they doing a press? I mean, I don't understand. They tried to press Liverpool, but they didn't have any. They didn't have Jesse Lingard up front. I mean, if you're going to press Liverpool, you need very fast players up front. So we'd have to see. It's going to be a crazy game against them. They're banging form, guys. It's as simple as that. Rohan Hirish. Thanks for Mark Goldridge's email. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for that. Arsenal won't beat Liverpool, to be honest. I'm a Liverpool FC fan, and I personally I think they won't win because of the pressing and stuff. Well, Liverpool have a better team, and Liverpool have better players. And any Arsenal fan that can't admit that needs a wake-up call. I'm not one of these yes men. I'm not an Arteta fanboy. I'm not one of these muppets. I'm not a 19-year-old that's only been supporting a club a while. I can't remember the last time we won the league. I've been around the block, and I've been supporting the team since 1983. And Liverpool have a better team. It's as simple as that. So to try to overcome that, I think we play to our potential, and we see how we go. The team is playing well. The defense is playing well. The goalkeeper is fantastic for us. But Liverpool are a step above, different class. Yeah, they're due to beat us. I don't know, will they beat us 5-0, Joanne? I'd say that was a good cocktail you had. I'd say it was more than one. No, I'm only joking. You can drink as many cocktails as you want, love. No, but I honestly think it's going to be a tough game. A real battle. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. All right, Taib Hussein, Joanne, that's a typical trashing Arsenal normally get by Liverpool, laugh out loud. Thankfully, Robbie Fowler's not playing. God, I remember the bad days. Robbie Fowler, every time he played against us, he hit a hat-trick. And that was against our good back four. Anyway, the old Skool Gunner's back. I am, my friend. I'm back, and I'm in full effect, and I'm raging hot. I'm on fire. I'm tearing it up on my channel, and I'm tearing Mikel Arteta's head off while I'm at it. And anyone else that gets in my way, you know what I mean? I thought you won't, guys. I'm big and I'm bad, and I'm coming for you. All right, John by Dre, big up yourself. I will big up myself, man. I said that Conte was. I said that the Tottenham manager was going to be sacked. Nuno Espirito Santos, and like you pointed out, man, I was on the money one day before most people even took the head out of the sand. All right. John Smith. I did. I had a whole jug laughing out a picture. Nice. I like the way you do business. I'm Irish, of course, so I know how it's like. You know, I've seen a few drunken Irish women in my time, and my God, they drink more than the lads. They put us to shame. Some of them. John Boydre at the gym trying to get my guns. Yeah, man, you should do sevens. Did you ever do sevens? You should try out the exercise sevens. I can tell you what it is if you want to know what it is, man, if you don't know. But definitely, sevens are the way to go, man. Sevens are the way to go. Rooney Aldo, what county are you from? I'm from Cork City, my friend. I'm from the real capital, the rebel city. I'm from Cork City. Nice to meet you anyway. Taib, Spurs are ready to counter trophies, laugh out loud. Ronaldo, I'm from Limerick. Nice to meet you, man. I'm from Cork, but I'm over here now in Venezuela at the moment, but I'll be back in about a week. Joanne, I'd like to visit Ireland. Yeah, you should. Galway is a nice place, West Coast, and the south of the country, Kerry, is very beautiful. For me, Galway and Kerry are the most beautiful scenic areas of the country. With respect to this Limerick man, and I'm a Cork man, but Galway and Kerry are very, very beautiful places. Nuno was never a good coach. He was about to get sacked the Wolves, yeah. And he was on a hiding to nothing at Spurs. I mean, the writing was on the wall, and I couldn't see him turning it around ever. Drawn by Dre, never heard of sevens, but I've done Arnie's. Sevens, man, are just, you just take the bar in your arm, yeah, the curl bar, yeah, you're doing curls for the biceps. Just take it in your arms, yeah, and you start off and you bring it halfway up your body and down 7 times. So you bring it from rock bottom, have the bar down, yeah, by your side, lift it all the way up, halfway, yeah, 7 times. Then you start off at the halfway position with the bar and you go up top, 7. Strict, yeah, disciplined, control. Don't let the bar go too far. Then the last 7 go all the way up for the last. So you do 3 sets of 7. The first one from the ground, halfway up from your arms, you hold the bar in your arms. The second set of 7, you go from the halfway point to the top. And then the third set, you go all the way. Trust me, man, the burn in your biceps after that, you'll be like, I'm telling you, you'll be muscles busting all over the place. Right. 7, so I've done Arnie's. Arnie's the man. Pumping iron is what he used to do. There was no prima donnas in the gym with him, man. He was just pumping raw iron. There was no machines to help you. It was just iron on bars. He was lifting it. An animal. Anyway, Ronaldo, nice. Sub to your channel. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. If you have a channel, I'll sub you back, yeah? Just let me know. No problem. Nuno would be a good coach at Norwich. I think Mikel Arteta would be good at Norwich. Arteta out, we take Unai Emery back, or we take Patrick Vieira, and Unai Emery's the assistant. And Arteta can either go to Norwich or he can go back to City and make the tea again. Nuno will do better in a different league. What's my real job? I'm unemployed. That's my real job right now. I'm on holidays, man. I'm on holidays. I'm unemployed. But when I get back to my country, I'll be looking for work again. I'm a jack of all trades. I do anything, to be honest. My wife is an interior designer, but yeah, I'm not qualified in anything, but I'll do anything. I'll do door work if I have to. You know what I mean? Taking out the trash is what I'm good at. You don't get guns like this, guys, for sitting on the sofa. You know what I mean? Oh, too many 7s going on there now early. I had an exercise workout there earlier. The body's cranking. You know what I mean? Joanne had a workout too. She was having lunch and a few cocktails. Different kind of workout. All right. Send me that email for Goldbridge anyway if you have it. I'm not going to put it up on the screen, of course. All right. What do you think, Dre, about the game against Watford at the weekend? Do you think we're going to win that? Let me know what you think. It's going to be a tough game. I mean, it's not going to go easy. It is not going to go easy. At least somebody appreciates my sense of humor. I know Dre does as well. We've done enough live streams together, and he's been laughing his head off. But yeah, that's it. My real job, man, I'm unemployed. You know what I mean? I'm unemployed. And yeah, I'm enjoying my holidays. I was working in London for a while before I came here to South America. Quit that job, came over, headed back to my own country, so I'm going to be working away soon again, unfortunately. Is the game on Saturday or Sunday? Wow, guys, Man United are playing Man City this weekend. Jeez, Ole's at the wheel. He's going to have to be, I'm telling you. That's a tough one. The game is on Sunday, man. The game is on Sunday, Taib. It's on Sunday. Yeah. Arsenal at home to Watford. Wow, there's a lot of games on Sunday. Everton, Tottenham, Leeds, Leicester, Arsenal, Watford, and West Ham, Liverpool. Very interesting. Very interesting, guys. Joanne had a woo. Funny to mention, I'll be in Watford on the weekend with some mates. Don't wear your Arsenal jersey anyway. That's my advice to you. You know, you're doing the weights, you're keeping fit. There's going to be a group of you there, but I'm sure you'd like to keep all your teeth. So I wouldn't be wearing the Arsenal jersey if I was you, unless I was there with you, you know what I mean? Because, you know, my bite is way worse than my bark. But, yeah, they don't call me El Animal. That's my name over here in South America, lads. The locals have nicknamed me El Animal. The animal. That's all you need to know about me. And I'm joking, guys, of course. But yeah, don't wear your jersey to Watford, man, unless you want to be in the A&E department, you know what I mean? Things will get out of hand pretty quick. Things get serious, I'm not going to lie. All right, guys. But Watford is a tough town, by all to be fair. Yeah. Isn't, what's his name there? That British boxer, the guy that's the size of a house. Isn't he from Watford? Anthony Joshua. Isn't he from Watford? That's how he learned his boxing skills on the streets, trying to protect himself and to try to walk away with all his teeth. Anyway, enough about that. Joanne is not working at the moment. Me either. Oh, guys, that's one thing I wanted to do. Drawn by Dre, yeah? Do yourselves a favor and check out his YouTube channel. Like his videos. If you subscribe, don't forget to click on the notifications button for Drawn by Dre. Then you get notified every time he uploads content. Check out his Instagram. It's also Drawn by Dre. On his channel, he does a possession-based podcast once weekly. He's roaring back into YouTube again. So check it out, guys. Drawn by Dre. Yeah, it's up on the screen there. Like his videos and subscribe to his channel. Alright. A lot of comments coming in there. Who's this? Arsenal in the mud. Arsenal is in the mud. Yeah, sounds like one of those good problems if you ask me. If being in the mud is in 6th place. That sounds like one of those good problems. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for tuning in, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Thank you for watching and getting me paid. Thanks for giving me money. All right, next. Drawn by Dre. Yeah, he is. Rooney, ESR or Mount? Now, who's a better player, you mean? Obviously, I'd pick Emile Smith-Rowe all day long, but I'm an Arsenal fan. I think they're both good players. Do I have an Insta? I do, my friend. It's Old Skool Gunner. Old Skool Gunner. That's my Insta. So DM me if you can, man. I'd appreciate it, yeah. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody for tuning in, watching my live stream. And thank you to the person that said Arsenal is in the mud. Arsenal is in the mud. Yeah, thanks for paying me. I appreciate it. I'll spend that money well. Get your super chats in, guys. Get your super chats in. I'll wait until I'm actually monetized. I'm not monetized yet, to be honest with you guys. I haven't achieved monetization. I'm pushing for it, but you know, if you could do me a favor, guys, if you could actually watch my Old Skool Gunner playlist, just watch it on an old device, plug it into charge, and just let it play for a couple of hours. I'd appreciate it. I'm getting my watch hours up, but I think in February, at the beginning of February, I will be monetized on my channel. But that should be the aim of every YouTuber, of course, when they start their channel. But if you can watch my playlists, my Old Skool Gunner playlist, I would appreciate it. And just let it play on an old device. You don't have to watch it, just let it play for me, guys. I'd appreciate it. Maybe bring it a week or two forward for me, you know. Ronaldo, I agree. Smith Rowe's really underrated as a United fan. Yeah, he got the number 10 jersey. He got a new contract. He's been very good. He has very good runs from deep. I mean, the goal against Spurs, the goal against Leicester. He makes these runs from deep. He arrives into the box at the last moment. And he profits from absolute mayhem. I mean, when the ball is being banded about, he just cracks it. He's a very good player. Like I said, he makes that late run into the box. When the ball breaks, he's on hand to stick it in. He's very, very good. He has good intuition. You know what I mean? I only send super chats to my few YouTubers. I hope you'll be monetized soon. Yeah, me too. And thank you for your honesty, man. Thank you for your honesty. Smash my playlist for me if you can, guys. Everybody. Joanne, Taib, Rooney Aldo, Rohan. Play my playlist, guys, till the cows come home. You know what I mean? That's basically what I need. Simple as. But thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it, guys. Big up yourselves, yeah. And thank you to Taib. I admire your honesty, my friend. And thank you to Drawn by Dre for bigging up my channel. You know, giving me props. Joanne says, okay. She's had a couple of cocktails, so she's bound to do it. You know what I mean? She's easily led. So I can get away with it. I'm not afraid to beg, guys. I will beg, borrow, and steal to get my channel where it should be. I'm not afraid to do it. I put in the hours, guys. I'm putting in the time. And I want my rewards. The money is inconsequential because you earn nothing out of your channel on my size. But I want to make monetization. That's the name of mine, to get my channel monetized. Very few people manage to do it. So that's my goal. The money is inconsequential to me. I have money, guys. I just want to do it for myself because of all the effort I'm putting in. Simple as that. Dave, will you visit London in some capacity? It would be good to meet up. Yeah, I'll be visiting in some capacity. It'll probably be next year, though, I'd say. But at some point, I'll be back. I'll drop you a line now. We'll see what goes on. First of all, I'll probably be meeting up with Dre, a bit of football hooliganism. And then, that's a joke, guys. And then after that, yeah, I'll let you know, man. I'll let you know, definitely. No problem. Like London is not far from where I am, yeah. So London is not going to be far from where I'm going to be living. So easy. I'm underrated. Yeah, I like to think so myself, yeah. Smash my playlist for me, man. Play that till YouTube explodes. You know what I mean? Because that's what I need, guys. I need to get those hours and I need to rack them up. Simple as that. What is going on with this? Let me just check something there, guys. Serious situation has happened. I don't think I need it anyway, to be honest. I don't think I need it. Let's see. Let's see what goes on. Just trying to get my charger sorted out, guys. Just bear with me. Alright, see what's happening here. Kind of flickering on and off a bit. Oh well, I don't really need it right now. Sorry about that, guys. Your next holiday should be in Mauritius, and if you were going there, do DM me and I'll show you around. You're over in Mauritius. That's right, you said that to me. Yeah, my next holiday, to be honest, I think I would like to go to Miami, to the United States, because I have family there, and I love America. I mean, I know why people are always running America down and Americans in general. I found them to be great people in Miami anyway, in Florida, and they couldn't do enough here. Of course, I'm Irish, guys. We built America, so I'm always welcome. You know what I mean? An Irishman is always welcome in America, guys, because we built America with our bare hands. You know what I mean? And we showed them a thing or two about the old rough stuff as well. So, of course, I'm welcome. You know what I mean? They roll out the red carpet for me when I go over there. You know what time it is. One of my mates is from Mauritius. Nice. Good old Mauritius, huh? That's cool. Yeah, it's a small world, guys, huh? Small world. Connect. Be friends. And DM me that contact, yeah, Ron, like you were saying. DM me, man, on my channel, Skool Gunner, on my Instagram, and I'll check it out, yeah, definitely. What do you think about the Liverpool game, guys? What do you think? Sorry about that. There's somebody just banged the door and it woke up the devil. Not me, the next devil. What do you think about the Liverpool game, guys? How are you going to be going again? How do you think we're going to get on in that match? Do you think we can win that game? What team would you go with, and what formation would you go with? And what about Gabriel Martinelli? Would you play him? Wouldn't you play him? I mean, if we're playing against Liverpool, we should press them to the front. We need fast players up front if we're going to press them. They're dangerous, you know. Rowan thinks it's going to be 2-1 to Liverpool. Yeah. It's going to be a tough game. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. It is going to be a tough game. Liverpool have a fantastic team. Mo Salah is arguably the most informed player in the world right now. Everything he does turns to gold. He's got the Midas touch, guys. He's a bit like Dennis Bergkamp, guys, back in the day. You know what I mean? If Mo Salah played in the snow, guys, he wouldn't leave any footprints. It's as simple as that. What would be my best 11 using only Scottish and English players? How would I give a best 11 using Irish and English players? As I am an Irishman myself. How about that for you? I can entertain you with that, alright? But obviously I'd have the whole team Irish players. I'd have no English player in that team then if that was the case. You know what I mean? I'd have all the team from 1990 and 1988. A couple of those legends. Well, in fairness, half of them were English anyway, but he had an Irish grandmother or something. But yeah, I can do that. Alright. Packy Bonner in goal. My God, the man from Donegal with the big hands. I'd have Packy Bonner in goal. Then I would have, who would be the defence? Yeah, I'd have Tony Adams alongside Paul McGrath, fantastic player for Ireland and for Aston Villa. He also played for United. I'd have Tony Adams, I would have Paul McGrath, I would have Dennis Irwin, and I would have Ashley Cole. In the midfield, I would have, of course, Roy Keane and Paul Gascoigne, without a doubt, arguably the greatest English player of all time. I would have Roy Keane, Paul Gascoigne. I would have Steve McManaman, and I would have Steve McManaman. No, I'm not, Taib, trust me. I would have Steve McManaman, let's see, I would have Roy Keane, Paul Gascoigne, Steve McManaman, and Damien Duff. And up front, I think it's fair to say Robbie Keane and Alan Shearer. Robbie Keane was an incredible. Do Arsenal, Liverpool FC combine starting 11? I'll text me that email there, and I'll text you it on Instagram because I need to think about that. There's been so many good players to play for both clubs. I'd have to think about that. But hit me up on Instagram, man, and I'll respond to it. No problem. So that's it, guys. The Liverpool game. After that, we have Newcastle. Of course, they have been linked. We have Watford home, Liverpool away, Newcastle home. Of course, Newcastle have been linked with Unai Emery. Of course, they got those new. They did that takeover. They got rid of old manager Steve Bruce. They have a caretaker manager at the moment. Their assistant manager, but they were talking about Unai Emery. You know, there was rumours he was coming back to the Premier League. Unai himself has come out today. Of course, he was the former Arsenal coach before Mikel Arteta, before the real bad times came under Arteta. But Unai Emery has come out and said he's happy to stay at Villarreal and he will not be coming to Newcastle. And I think it's the right decision. For one thing, his English is crap. As bad as it was when he was the Arsenal coach, he can't communicate. Another thing, he's in Spain with Villarreal. He speaks his native language. Communication is easy for him. And the team has been very successful. They're a very good team. No one wants. The only reason I would go to Newcastle is for a night out. You know what I mean? In the bars with the ladies because I heard they're lashless. But I'm married, so those days are gone for me, lads. But I could look. I'm allowed look. That's what she told me. I'm allowed look. But on a serious note, guys, the only thing I would do and a good time out. You know what I mean? Hit up the nightclubs. Management. I want, in fairness to the Geordies, in fairness to Newcastle, they have great fans. And they're a great club. They have a fantastic stadium. And it's one city, one team. They have a fierce rivalry with Sunderland. Of course, Sunderland is not far from Newcastle. They're all up in Tyne and Weir, in that part of England. But to be honest, someone should take that job. I mean, if they have all the money that has been reported, they need to get a good manager in. I mean, Unai Emery is a good coach. We're not running him down for 1 minute. But they should maybe set their sights a little bit higher. The Saudi Arabia consortium that took over, those gangsters, they have a lot of money. They have a lot of finances. They can bring in fantastic players. They have serious money to spend and to put into the team. So they should aim for a coach that's at that level too, you know. There's not many free coaches out there. Conte, for me, was a very good coach. Arsenal were linked with him for a long time. Of course, now, guys, we know that he's gone to our arch rival Spurs, and we are lumped with Mikel Arteta for I don't know how long. And that clown Edu, and that idiot Kroenke. Honestly, why we didn't get Antonio Conte? They just wanted a yes man in charge, in my opinion. A yes man in charge of the club. Let's leave Arteta there and let him do his thing. I wasn't impressed, I have to say. And now he's gone to Spurs. And I honestly think he's going to be a success at the club. I don't know how far he can bring them. Only one team can win the Premier League each year, of course. Only one team can be champions in England. And it's more competitive now than it has ever been. It's going to be tough. Thank you, Rowan, for that, man. I appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, if you have time, and if you have an old device lying around, just plug it in and play my old Skool Gunner playlist and help me get my watch hours up. I'd really, really appreciate that, guys. You have no idea. You're a friend for life, trust me. Thank you for all your support, guys. I appreciate it. Big time. Arsenal's current league position, sixth place, guys. And that brings me on to my next question. Yeah? United are up in 5th, but we're on the same points. We both have 17 points. Exact same results as far as I know, but they have better goal difference than us. But look, let me know, guys. Do you think we can qualify for Europe? Do you think we can get in the top 5 this season? I mean, it's a big ask, but we're up to 6th right now. We have a couple of tough games coming up, but the team has been playing well. And in Ramsdale, we have a fantastic leader. He's a leader, guys. He communicates with the back four. He keeps them on their toes. And he leads by example. He doesn't just talk the talk. Did you see the save, guys? His save against Leicester. I mean to say, what a save. It was absolutely incredible. The save from Maddison, guys, and the free kick. One of the greatest saves I've ever seen. And in fairness, Peter Schmeichel's son, Casper, is in goal for Leicester. And he himself is a fine goalkeeper. Not having the best of seasons this season, but he's a fantastic talent. Danish, of course. His father, Peter Schmeichel, of course, the legend that was, the guy that played for Manchester United, and that actually played when Denmark won the Euro against Germany in '92. Greatest saves he's ever seen in his life. His son is playing for Leicester, so big up Peter Schmeichel. Props to him for calling it like he saw it. Incredible save from Ramsdale against Maddison. I mean, if that had went in, it would have been a different story. And then he followed it up with a kind of a block. He just got enough on the ball to stop it crossing the line when Evans tried to stick it in. Taib Hussein, Arsenal need to be consistent at least until May to cement the place in Europe for next season. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Consistent. It's a long, hard season. But we're not in Europe this season, and I mean, there can be nothing about fatigue or the players being tired, this, that, and the other, because they're only playing in the Carabao Cup. They're only playing domestically. They're not in Europe. So, and in the recent internationals that we're on, our centre back pairing of Benjamin, he's the footballer formerly known as Ben White. Now he wants to be known as Benjamin. So Benjamin and Gabriel, our centre back pairing, they didn't go on internationally. They're rested. You know what I mean? We're not in Europe, so we don't have to go over to Moscow. We don't have to go over to Minsk. We don't have to head to Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, Germany. None of that. You know what I mean? The players should not be fatigued. The players should not be tired. That is one excuse that Mikel Arteta cannot fall back on. Another thing I want to talk about, guys, is what about Martinelli? What does Martinelli have to do to get a game? Honestly, I mean to say, he's got bags of ability, bags of talent. All he needs is a run out in the team. Lacazette has been an inspired form for Arsenal. He's been really courageous, leading the line. He's been incredible for the team. But what about what about Martinelli? I mean, he deserves a shout. He deserves a chance, to be honest. Taib, I'd get rid of Benjamin and replace him with Saliba. I'd agree with you, man. I'd agree with you. Benjamin, as he likes to be known now, the footballer formerly known as Ben White, Benjamin, that clown. The guy doesn't even know Patrick Vieira and couldn't even be bothered to Wikipedia it. He doesn't even have the respect. You know what I mean? He wouldn't even show him that respect, man. Anyway, what a muppet. Saliba is playing out of his skin for Marseille at the moment, and so is Guendouzi, and we got rid of him too. William Saliba has been absolutely incredible. Of course, there's all footage of a tackle against Kylian Mbappe in the game against PSG, finishing 0-0 in League One. But not just that, he's just been incredible for them. I mean, he's on form. Man, we should take him back ASAP. He's still an Arsenal player. Let's bring him back to the club. As simple as that. No point waiting. You know what I mean? What's the point of hanging around? Let's get the guy back. Let's get him in the club. He's a very, very talented player. And even if we kept Benjamin, we'd have strength in depth. You know what I mean? I would play Saliba, and if anything happens, we can put in Benjamin. Saliba is an incredible, incredible player, and he's been playing very well for Marseille. I mean, he's a real warrior in there. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, and he's really he's of age, He has that extra maturity now. He's a little bit older. I really think a lot of that player. I think a lot of him. And he was harshly treated by Mikel Arteta, as was Guendouzi, as was Torreira, as was Martinez that we sent to Villa. I mean, man, he seems to get rid of his best players. He sends them out on loan or whatever, or he sells them. You know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, the European football situation. The McManus sense, he comes on my live streams a lot. He, of course, is subscribed to me. He always says, be afraid if we did get into Europe, he thinks we get stuffed. He thinks that the team has regressed a lot and that we're nowhere near the level even for the Europa League. Torreira now is in Italy. I think Fiorentina. Fiorentina. Lucas Torreira is playing now for Fiorentina in Serie A, and he's been very good. I like the way he does business. He's a very, very good player. He's a pit bull in the midfield. He's like a DM, aggressive, strong. And that's what we need, you know. That's what we need when we play 4-2-3-1. There's only two of them in there on their own. We need one to definitely stay and one to go, a DM, if we want to play that. If we want to play that formation. Sorry for looking out the window there, guys. The door is open. I'm looking straight out here. There's a big lizard running along the wall. I hope he doesn't come and get me. Anyway, he's bigger than me. But I think I'm safe. He's going the opposite direction. But yeah, he's a big lizard there. And he's escaping away there over the top of that. Keep going that way anyway. There's nothing here. Nah, he couldn't eat me in hole anyway. He couldn't eat me. So it's okay. Yeah, guys. Thank you for tuning into my live stream. I appreciate it. If we ever start any YouTube channels or anything else like that, let me know. Bloody hate winter. For fuck's sake, England wouldn't be England laughing out. Yeah, I'm over here in Venezuela at 24 degrees and it's November. But I'm only here for another couple of days and then I'm flying back to Europe after being away for 5 months. I've been here for 5 months, believe it or not. I can't believe how quick the time went. It was only meant to be 3 months, then it became 5 months. That's basically it. Ron, I mean, Serie A football is an old style football. That is why they cannot win UCLs. Yeah, I agree with you. Going back to the time of AC Milan, obviously Inter Milan, they won it. But going back to Ace, I think Inter won it in 2010, so 11 years ago. But going back to the great teams of AC Milan, Juventus FC, yeah, their time's gone by. That was a long time ago, you know. Edgar Davids, guys like that, you know. Pirlo, yeah, Perotta, guys like that. You're right, man. It's an old style of football. That's why they can't win the European Champions League. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. But yeah, Torreira, he's a good player. I have a lot of time for him. Honestly, he was good enough to play in our midfield, in my opinion. I rate him very highly. Bye for now. Yeah, see you later, man. Thanks for dropping in, yeah, and thanks for sending me that mail. I appreciate it. And take it easy, and thank you for tuning in, yeah. If you can play my old Skool Gunner playlist on a device you're not using, man, just plug it in and let it play for as long as you can. I would appreciate it, yeah. Thank you. Do DM back on Insta? I will, man. No bother. Yeah, Clarence Seedorf, another incredible player. A Dutchman, just like Edgar Davids. Incredible. I think that was just myself and Taib for a while. That's alright. I've only one person watching. But it's cool. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. It's no biggie, as I say in the business. But yeah. It is what it is. Alright, let me just do something quicker and I'll be back. But yeah, big game coming up. We have a big match coming up. Serious match. Serious match against Watford. We need to take out 3 points with the Liverpool game around the corner, and it's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be easy for us. No doubt about that. Alright, let me just check something here, guys. Alright. So, that's it, guys. I'm back again. It will take time, but your channel will grow. Yeah, it's growing already. I expect to be where I want to be, I think, end of January, start of February. I'd say now February I'm going to be where I want to be. But if I can quicken that up at all, it would be good, you know. Save me maybe a week or two. That's why I keep plugging my old Skool Gunner playlist. Because the more people watch the playlist, the quicker it goes. It's a real quick way to build up watch hours, is just by people letting the playlist run. That's basically it. Sorry about that. I was just checking something there. Just checking was my dinner. No, I'm only joking. But yeah, it's going to take time for the channel to grow, but it's going well. I got my subscriber totals. I got the numbers I needed. Obviously, I'm always looking to boost it. I'm always looking to grow. If you know any Arsenal fans, Taib, if you can band it about there, I'd appreciate it. That people know about my channel. Because I was actually looking about subscribers and building my subscriber numbers recently. And you know what I found out when I was on YouTube? Believe it or not, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Arsenal channels out there. Many, many, many. I didn't even know half of them existed. I haven't even heard of them. Just like they don't even know my channel exists. They haven't heard of it yet. So, yeah, collaborations, of course, is a big way forward. I mean, if you collaborate, you get a lot of attention, you get watch hours, and people actually get to notice you. And they realize you're actually, you have a channel, you're doing your thing, and it's interesting. A lot of collaborations. And there's a lot of channels out there. So many YouTube channels out there, Arsenal YouTube channels, football channels, and Arsenal YouTube channels. There's just so many. I didn't even know half of them existed, and they're big channels. I mean, 10,000, 12,000 subscribers, much bigger than my own, you know. I have 1,200 subscribers. So it tells you a lot, you know. You really need to keep your eyes open on those things because the more you can get out about your channel and get across that your channel is doing stuff, the better because the more people are going to watch, tune in, and it's like word of mouth. You know what I mean? And people will tune into your live streams. It's as simple as that. I'm probably going to crack on till the hour mark, and then I'm going to probably call it a day, unless more people come into my stream. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you anyway to everybody for tuning in, and thank you to Taib, man, for your comments, your support. I really appreciate it, yeah, big time. All right, let me just have some water. And that's it basically, guys. Another 5 days after this, and then I'm on my way back to Europe after being away for 5.5 months, believe it or not. Look at my beard. I've had time to grow a beard and everything. That'll soon come off. But yeah, it's been a crazy time here. I've had a great time. I haven't been able to see any football matches, unfortunately, because there's not many organised, and it's actually not safe to go outside the door. You could be shot dead on the street. So just for your watch or your phone or whatever. So yeah, when I'm outside, I'm taking it easy. I don't bring anything with me. No watch, no phone, no cash, because you know, shorts and t-shirt is all you need when you're outside. Because any other way, you're gonna get dealt with. Simple as, guys. All right. Well, let me know what you think the league position is going to be. Where do you think we're going to finish this season? Is top 5 possible? And where do you honestly think we're going to finish in the league? I can see us finishing about 8th. I think that's where we're going to finish. Maybe we can do better than that. At the moment, we're in 6th. But to be honest, like you said, Taib, man, we need a real consistent run of form all the way up till March, April, May. We need to get a real consistent run going on. If we lose games, it happens. But if we win the other ones, then, you know, cut down on the draws and get more wins. You're always going to lose the tough ones. City, Chelsea, Liverpool. They have better teams than us right now. That's going to be difficult, yeah. But on our day, we can make life difficult for them. But I still think they just have that little bit extra, you know. They just have that little bit extra. Next one and not get a draw. You know what I mean? Too many draws. Simple as that. We lost the first 3 games of the season. Brentford, City, and Chelsea. The Brentford game was there. We could have won it, in my opinion. They have a good team. I'm not taking anything away from them. But Chelsea and City, we were on a hiding to nothing in those games. We didn't have the back four we have now. We didn't have the goalkeeper we have now. So we have improved in that aspect. But the Brentford game for me was a game we could have won. When you lose 3 in a row at the start of the season, we were down in 20th place. It took us a while to recover from that. Now we're after moving back up a bit. But that can't happen again. I mean, that can't be allowed to happen again, that we lose 3 games in a row like that. Especially one of the games that was winnable. We could have got that game. It was there for the taking. Arteta has to think carefully about the tactics in the Liverpool game. If we can get the win against Watford, fantastic. But he's got to be very careful in that Liverpool game because they are a team on form and they're at home. Liverpool at Anfield is daunting. I mean, for me, it's the hardest place to go. Chelsea are flying. City are flying. But Liverpool at Anfield, for me, is the toughest game for any team. Anyone going to Liverpool, playing them at Anfield. I mean, United got stuffed in their own backyard. If that had been in Anfield, it could have been 15. You know what I mean? 15-0. Simple as that. But yeah, I agree with you there, man, Taib. It will take time for my channel to grow, yeah. I'm a patient man, but I would like to see it go a little bit quicker, you know. That's just the way I am about things. Simple as that. Let me just crack on there to the hour mark and then just leave it off. Thank you to everybody for tuning in anyway. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, and your comment. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, Skool Gunner, if you haven't already, and let me know what you think about Arsenal's season so far, how you think we're going to do in the next Premier League games. Can we beat Liverpool? What formation should we play? What should the team selection be? And do you think we can get back into Europe this season? And if not, where do you think we're going to finish? All these questions need to be answered, guys, you know. And what do you think about Mikel Arteta? Do you support him now? Are you Arteta out or are you Arteta in? And we've won a couple of games. We're up to 6th. We're not doing too bad. We don't have European football, let's not forget that, for the first time in 25 years. That's thanks to Arteta. He loves breaking all the wrong kinds of records all day long for you. He's always breaking the wrong kinds of records. But like I said, guys, let me know what you think. Where can we finish in the league? What team would you play in the Liverpool game, and what formation would you go with? Would you go with the 4-2-3-1 or would you go with a 4-4-2? Me, I'd go with the 4-4-2 all day long. But we need to play someone quick and attack if we're going to press. I mean, United were playing counter-attacking football. It was working for them. When Liverpool came to Old Trafford, Ole, in his wisdom, I hope he stays forever at United, but Ole, in his wisdom, he decided to play a pressing game instead of playing on the counter like they had been doing. And it had been going well for them. They got absolutely stuffed in that game then. They got absolutely annihilated. What a beating they took in that game. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'm going to wrap it up there now, I think. I would just like to start by thanking everybody for tuning into my live stream. Thank you to Taib. I appreciate it, man. Thank you to Rowan. I appreciate it. Thank you to Joanne Smith. I appreciate you tuning in yet again, Joanne. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you to Rooney Aldo. Thank you to Rohan Harish Dabi. Thank you to Drawn by Dre. If you haven't already, guys, like his channel, guys. Like his videos. Like his videos and subscribe to his channel, Drawn by Dre. Let me just put up the name there. Channel is Drawn by Dre, guys. Sub to his channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, if you subscribe, to click on the notifications. You get notified every time he uploads the content. He's uploading a lot of quality content right now. He does watch-alongs. He goes to matches. He does vlogs. And he does a possession-based podcast with a friend of his. So check that out. And if you subscribe to the man, like I said, make sure you click on the notifications that you get notified every time he does an upload. And thank you to everybody for tuning in today. I appreciate it, guys. It's been a good live stream. Plenty of comments flying in. Joanne Smith was the first. I see now I've got 4 people watching. Banging some comments for me, guys. There's some new comments. Let me check them. And Drawn by Dre. I post match day vlogs on most home matches. Exactly, guys. Check out that channel for him, guys. Check out that channel, yeah? Like his videos, subscribe to his channel, and do the guy a favor. And if you subscribe to Drawn by Dre, make sure that you actually click on the notifications, that you get notified every time he uploads content. That's important. Also, he has an Instagram. It's Drawn by Dre, so check it out. A new commenting, guys. I'm glad to say the Mr. Arsenal podcast is here. I'm very good, man. How you getting on? Thanks for joining the live stream. Just talking all things Arsenal at the moment. The season so far, the games coming up. We have the Watford game coming up next, but for me, the game after that, the Liverpool game at Anfield, is absolutely massive. Let me know what you think about that, yeah? How you think we're going to do in the game. Everybody, check out this channel, the Mr. Arsenal podcast, if you haven't already. Like his videos, subscribe to his channel, and make sure you click on the notifications that you get notified every time he uploads content. He's uploading a lot of quality content at the moment, and you don't want to miss out on it. No point subscribing, guys, if you don't click on the notifications bell. Then you get notified every time he uploads new content. It's as simple as that. That's how it works in the YouTube world, guys. But check out his channel. Do yourselves a favor. Trying to get my video to 20 likes. Yeah, I'll have a look for you. Your more recent videos, Trey. I'll check it out in a while, man. When I come off, no bother. I'll have a look for you. Did you check out the stuff we was talking about on my stream before? What day were we actually talking about that? Because yesterday I had heat stroke. Not joking. I'm here in Venezuela in South America, and I went out in the car for 2 hours, and I actually got heat stroke, and I wasn't feeling well at all. I'm still not 100%. And then at the weekend, of course, the grandmother, my wife's grandmother, she had a bit of a stroke. So I haven't been at the races the last couple of days, I'll be honest with you. But I'm getting back into it. But yeah, tell me about it again, man. And as soon as I come off this live stream, I'm going to check it out. I'll give you my word. Absolutely 110%. And I'm going to check out Dre's as well. Get him up to 20 likes. Just drop some merch for the channel today as well. All right, when I get back working, when I'm actually making money, I'll have a look. I'm employed right now, so, that's why I'm able to YouTube all the time. But yeah, man, when I'm back working and stuff like that, I'll get back on it and I'll see what's going on. We dropped some merch for the channel today as well. Maybe one day we could actually do like a collaboration. That would be cool. You know what I mean? It would be a benefit to both of us. But yeah, like I said, guys, check out the Mr. Arsenal podcast. Like his videos. Subscribe to his channel. He's also after dropping some merch, so check it out. And Sunday Night Laugh. Yeah, I remember. I was commenting on your videos, yeah. I checked it out, yeah, but obviously I need to get monetized first. I don't have the watch hours. Yeah, that was very nice of you. I appreciate it. That was very nice of you. You were doing the live stream of the Arsenal game, yeah, the women's football team, the ladies' match. Yeah, I remember. I was watching the podcast for a long, long time. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, and thank you for giving me that advice because I ask some people and they don't even reply to it. So thank you for actually being good enough and kind enough to actually reply and to give me that information. I'm not monetized as yet, but when I am, at least I know the score now. So I appreciate it. Dr. Drawn by Dre. I was just about to call Drawn by Dre Dr. Dre. Drawn by Dre has subbed to the Mr. Arsenal podcast. So thank you for that, Dre. I appreciate it. Word of mouth, man. That's how it gets around. You know what I mean? Maybe the Mr. Arsenal podcast wants to sub to this channel. It's Drawn by Dre. If you want to check out his channel, he does a weekly possession-based podcast with a friend of his. Yeah, he's happy. You made him happy, Drawn by Dre. You made another Arsenal fan happy in these challenging times for the club. But yeah, sub each other, guys. Return the favour. That's how it works. But yeah, you're after dropping some merch. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, inundated with loads and loads and loads of messages all through the YouTube, everything on Instagram. But I'll check that out, yeah. When I come off here, I'm going to check Dre's channel and then I'll check your channel again. But thank you for that advice, yeah. I appreciate it. Because like I said, sometimes I ask people and they just completely blank the question. You know what I mean? And I honestly don't know how to do it. And I just needed to know. So I appreciate you for telling me, man. So when I saw that you had it, I just wanted to know how you do it. Because when you check other videos, you see on YouTube there's a way to do it through PayPal, blah 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 blah. I just had to know, man. You gave me the answer, so I appreciate that. Pick up yourself. There's a lot of people watching right now, so I'm just going to keep the stream going for a while. Let me try to switch over the Wi-Fi here. Tell me how this looks, guys. I'm just switching over. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back again. Internet breaking up over here, man. I'm in South America, having to deal with that. But yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, thank you for the advice, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, a lot of people, they just blank the question completely. At least I know now, At least I know now. But guys, everyone out there watching, I have a few people watching now. If you can subscribe to this man's channel, just like Drawn by Dre has, it's the Mr. Arsenal podcast. He also has some merchandise coming out, so check that out, guys. Subscribe to his channel, like his videos, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. It's important there. Comment on his videos. A bit of interaction now. That's what's needed. And don't forget when you subscribe, guys, to click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time he uploads content. Because, guys, that's the name of the game. You know what I mean? You want to be in the loop when he's uploading some content. And he uploads a lot of quality content. He does watch-alongs, this, that, and the other. You name it, guys. He's very active. So do yourselves a favor. But let me know what you think, the Mr. Arsenal podcast, about the games coming up. We have Watford, we have Liverpool, and we have Newcastle. How many points do you think we can get out of those games? And where do you honestly think we're going to finish in the league this season? I mean, what do you think our league position is going to be? Do you think we can get back into Europe? We can hit the top 5? I have a guy following me, another YouTuber in McManus Sense, and he tells me all the time, even if we get into Europe, he thinks we're going to get walloped. He thinks we're just going to get beaten because we're actually after regressing, we're after sliding. That's a fair point. It's probably true, but to be honest, Europa League, maybe we can do something in that. I think Champions League is beyond us right now. Definitely the quality is not as it should be. Well, we could get into the Europa League. I mean, if we can get into the Europa League, I think it would be positive for the club. We might have got some better players in pre-season if we had the promise of European football. A lot of them want the guarantee of European football, that they can play at a high level. When we don't have that, it was kind of difficult for us. It is what it is, but we'll have to see how that works out. Simple as. I'm just going to keep going off the stream a couple more minutes, guys, and I'll knock it on the head. I've already been on for an hour and 7 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. A couple of people watching anyway, so thank you for tuning in, guys. Like this video for me. Smash the like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And click on the notifications for me, guys. You get notified every time I upload content. I'm uploading at least one time a day now. I do at least one video a day, and I have been for the last 5 months. So it is what it is, Soon I'll be back in Europe, guys. I'm flying back on Tuesday. So then I'll be back in Europe after 5.5 months over in South America. I'm looking forward to going home, seeing my family and friends, and get back working and doing my thing and kick my channel into overdrive. But yeah, thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And thank you for that advice that you gave me, man. Big up yourself. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, wherever you are. Where I am here, it's only 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in Venezuela. Enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, your night, and take it easy. Play my old Skool Gunner playlist if you can. Just play it on an old device, plug it in, and let it play for me, guys. And crank up those watch hours for me. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.